Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that this video was obviously filmed a couple weeks ago, but I thought it was a good video to get out there just for people that are selling their homes. So I wanted to post this video today just to kind of get it out of the way, because obviously we have sold our house already. So now on to the video. Good morning guys. Today I'm here to show you how I clean my house to get ready for a showing, or in my case today, to take real estate photos. I'm actually doing my real estate photos because my real estate agent pays for someone to do the photos, so I figured why not, I'll make the money, or at least save the money off of the commission of my house, and do my photos. So he knows that I'm pretty good at taking photos. So I'm going to go through, take all the photos today, and I've taken a few here and there over the past couple months to see, you know, how certain lighting was going to work, how editing was going to work, and all of that. So I have done like a practice run, and I suggest if you're going to do your real estate photos to do a practice run. Don't just try and get the photos perfect the first time, because there's always going to be little details that you might want to change. So I just wanted to let you know that, you know, there's going to be little tips and tricks, hopefully, that I can tell you maybe in this video or maybe in a different video, of how to take real estate photos. And this, I'm just going off of my own house. I've never taken photos for someone else. I just kind of do my own photos. So let's get into it. Obviously, for a showing, the house has to be spotless. It has to be spick and span, and nothing can be out of place. As well as for taking real estate photos, you don't want anything looking messy. You want people to feel invited into a clean space. So obviously the first thing I'm going to do is tidy the room, whatever room it is, in this case the bedroom, and open the curtains, make sure that they're streamlined and falling in a clean line. Making sure the bed is made clean lined, and taking things off of surfaces like I'm doing here. Putting the clock radio in the right space, because we actually keep it on top of the wardrobe. Also, like I said, keeping things streamlined. So you can see I'm wiping down all of these surfaces with Lysol wipes. I'm going to vacuum, and then I'm going to mop the floors. In the rest of this video, you don't see me mopping the floors, and that's because my camera was about to die at the end of this, because I use this camera to film with and actually take the photos. So as you can see, I'm going around mopping, making sure everything is spotless. Then you'll see the comforter is not straight with the bed, so I'm fixing the skirt as well as the actual comforter and making sure that it is clean lined. Our bedroom is spick and span, super clean looking, clean lined, and now I'm going to take the laundry baskets out of the room just because it adds floor space here. Whereas if I did have them there, you miss all that floor space there. So the more floor space that you can show, the better. The room will look bigger. So now I'm ready to take my pictures in this room as soon as my kitty cat moves. And what I'm going to do is, you can tell in the camera that the window is whited out. I'm going to take two different exposures and then combine the two photos together, so that way you can see through the window. So you can see here that the floor looks so much cleaner without the laundry baskets here. It looks bigger, and that's what I wanted to achieve by moving the baskets. So I think I am done taking pictures in the bedroom. So I'm going to make sure that all my photos are good. So I'll upload them to my computer, kind of play around with them a little bit and make sure that they're the way I want them. But because I've had a little bit of practice, I kind of know exactly where I want to take the photos in the room. I know exactly what I have to do with the lighting and all that. So what I have on my camera is a manual setting where you can adjust the aperture setting and the shutter speed setting. So I basically only changed the f-stop. If you guys know anything about cameras, the f-stop is just a setting of how much light you let into the camera. So anyways, I'm going to do that and go from there. Okay, so I just uploaded the pictures and I see a few things wrong with this photo. For one, it's really bright right here. I can't really do much about that because the sun's coming in at this point in time. I can wait until a little bit later in the afternoon and that patch will go away. But I also see two more things. I see this here, which it's not pulled down all the way. I forgot to do it on this side. And then also hiding right there is a little kitty cat. I can't have her in the picture for sure. I mean, I could crop her out, but other than that, what I did was I took one photo with high exposure and then one photo with low exposure, and that's because I want this window to look clear. So what I'm going to do is merge the two together. You can see that when I flip through the picture, I didn't move the camera and tripod at all, and I just changed the exposure and I got the result of being able to see through the window. So I'll merge those two photos together when I go to edit, and then that way it won't be this bright white light. You'll be able to see outside. I'm done in this room. I think I am gonna wait until the sun changes a little bit so I can retake that photo. I've taken it again. The sun has already changed, but it's not quite enough. So I'm gonna move on to the bathroom just because that's pretty much the cleanest room in the house right now, so that'll be quick and easy. For the bathroom, like I said in previous videos, I remove all things that don't look clean and tidy, like the shampoo bottles and the scrub brushes, all that, and I replace them with just nice looking bottles, ceramic bottles, and I wipe down all of the tub, make sure that it's all rinsed out clean, and wipe down the countertops, and I put all my decor staging pieces. So for the photos, I do light candles. Obviously for a showing, I wouldn't light the candles, but I would set the candles there. So in the photos, it's nice to see that candles are lit. It just gives you a more homey, relaxed, calm feel. As for the toilet, make sure that you clean it. People are going to check to make sure to see that it's clean looking and not ruined on the inside, and make sure the toilet lid is shut. No one really wants to see an open toilet lid. As for toilet paper rolls, make sure they're full. It just adds a nice cleaner effect, and make sure you're clearing off your surfaces and adding those specific decor pieces. So here, of course, I'm just kind of moving things around, trying to figure out how I'm going to put things for the photos, and actually I do end up removing all of the random items that are beside the window. So here, of course, I vacuumed and mopped, and then I'm ready to take my photos. So by the time I was done finishing cleaning the bathroom, the light went away from the bed. It's gone down to the floor now. So I took the picture again, and hopefully it turned out. If not, I'll come and do it again. Moving on to the laundry room, obviously there's not much in it, so it was fairly quick and easy to clean. But once again, I remove all the extras in the room, make it clean and wipe down all the surfaces, vacuum and mop, and then I'm ready to do my photos. If you have any type of hooks with coats on them, remove as many coats as you can. It'll make the space look a lot more open and brighter. As for the living room, this is usually the messiest room in the house, next to the Damien's bedroom, because there's usually toys everywhere. Again, clean off all your surfaces. I like to use pillowcase covers for the pillows, just to add a little bit of character to the living room. Also, little details like organizing movies and making sure they're all straight and clean looking. And in our case, we have a fireplace, so make sure that you wipe it down, make sure it's super clean looking, because they want that to look clean and not dirty, because wood stoves can be fairly messy in the wintertime. You can have wood chips everywhere and coals and dust everywhere, and you want that to look like a clean space. So as you can see, also I threw a couple throws over the couch just to make it look that much more homey. And here I'm just cleaning the glass with a special glass cleaner for wood stoves to make the glass come up crystal clear and look like it's brand new again. So that's it for the living room. So like I said previously, Damien's room is usually the messiest because of all the toys, and luckily he's already got a cubicle with bins in his room, so all I do is throw all the toys into the bins. They don't have to be organized, just throw them in there quickly and it looks clean when it's done. So then I fold up all his blankets and items that he doesn't need and use the blanket that he has that matches his room. Now, as for the dining room, as you can tell, this day the dining room was completely a mess. The night before I was using 2 computers as well as a monitor, and the kitchen was just trashed. So this was the hardest room to clean that day. Obviously, if you're keeping up with your cleaning, it won't be that much to do if you have a showing quickly, but we have a 24-hour notice at least to have people come in for showings. So once again, making sure all the surfaces are clean, wiped down and mopped and swept. And then also I add in a tablecloth, and to make it brighter with the white tablecloth, and some decor pieces. And as for the kitchen, my battery was about to die, so that's why I just did the quick YouTube magic and cleaned it that way. Michaela's bedroom is usually a very easy bedroom to clean because she doesn't get it messy. So the main thing is making her bed, and I normally try and match the sheet color to the room. So instead of using like a brown sheet, I go with a nice pink purple to go with the room, and it just ties the room together. Also, Michaela's body pillow has a cover on it. I take that off to tie in the colors of the bedroom. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right there. Watch our last video if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.